Something big is happening in the world of Outlander. The story we followed for over a decade is about to reach its final destination, and now it's official. Season 8 has been confirmed, and it will be the last chapter of Jamie and Claire's legendary journey. Fans have been waiting for news, and it finally dropped with one bittersweet truth. This is the end of the story. We've loved for years. The announcement came directly from Starz, with a heartfelt post and a powerful video. Tribute, the producers shared that Season 8 is now in active planning. The show will end with this final season, wrapping up the time-traveling love story that began in the Scottish Highlands and stretched across centuries. The emotions were high not just for the fans, but for the entire cast. Sam Heughan and Catriona Balfe both posted touching messages to thank the fans and express how grateful they are for the journey. Catriona said playing Claire changed her life forever. Sam called it the most incredible adventure. For them, these roles weren't just parts, they were personal. Production details were also revealed. Filming will begin in early 2025, according to insiders, and most of it will take place in Scotland again. The iconic locations are coming back: Lallybroch, Fraser's Ridge, and maybe even the Standing Stones one last time. Due to the impact of the Hollywood strikes and busy actor schedules, there were some delays. But the studio made it clear that the team is fully committed to delivering a powerful ending. Every episode will matter. The script team is already deep into writing the final scenes, and the cast is being prepared for an emotional farewell. Another reason for the final season is creative closure. The showrunners said they always plan to follow Diana Gabaldon's books as closely as possible. Since the final book hasn't released yet, the show will create its own ending, something emotional, full of love, loss, and legacy. The show's producers admitted that continuing without a clear finish would only weaken the impact. So instead of dragging it out, they chose to go out on a high note with dignity and strength. They believe the fans deserve a full, satisfying conclusion. The cast reactions were honest and full of emotion. Richard Rankin, who plays Roger, shared that it feels strange knowing it's ending, but he's proud of what they've built. Sophie Skelton, who plays Brianna, hinted that her character will face huge challenges in the final season. And John Bell, who plays young Ian, posted a photo from the set with the caption, "One last ride." These posts made it clear everyone involved knows the final season carries weight. It's not just another chapter. It's the closing of a legend. Even though it's the last season, fans should feel excited. The producers promise that Season 8 will be packed with drama, romance, and big reveals. Every major character will get closure. Every mystery will unfold. Every tear, every kiss, every goodbye, it's all being written now to honor the fans and the story. The team behind the camera, from costume designers to the soundtrack composers, are preparing to give their best work ever. The final scenes are being carefully crafted to leave a mark that won't be forgotten. Season 8 isn't just a conclusion, it's a thank you. To the fans who stayed loyal, to the books that started it all, and to the magic that made Outlander more than just a show. It became a journey through time, love, and destiny. And now, that journey is preparing for its final step. Time is running out, but not just in the story. Fans everywhere are asking one question: when will Outlander Season 8 finally arrive? While Starz has confirmed the last season, they haven't announced an official release date yet. Still, from behind-the-scenes clues and insider reports, a clear picture is starting to form. And what we've learned changes everything. Right now, filming for Season 8 is scheduled to begin in early 2025. That means we likely won't see the first episode until early or mid-2026. It's a long wait, but it's not without reason. The delay isn't just because of time travel in the story. It's because of the real-world chaos that hit the entertainment world. First, the writers' strike brought everything to a halt. Then actor schedules got mixed up. Add the massive production scale of Outlander, and you have a timeline that needs careful planning. But there's a twist. Just like Season 7, many insiders believe Season 8 will be split into 2 parts. Why? It allows the show to release the first half while editing and finishing the second. This means we could see Part 1 drop in spring or summer 2026, with the final episodes following a few months later, perhaps late 2026 or early 2027. It may sound far away, but this strategy gives fans something to hold on to without waiting years for the full season. The question fans are really asking, though, is why is this season taking longer? The answer lies in the emotional weight of it. The team isn't rushing this. Every line, every shot, every costume and scene must match the feeling of finality. This is the end of an era. The creators want to make sure it hits the heart, not just the screen. They are pouring all their focus into delivering a farewell worthy of the Outlander legacy. There's also the matter of filming locations. Outlander is known for its breathtaking visuals: Scottish castles, misty hills, forest trails, and old stone villages. These places require planning, weather coordination, and detailed setup. Some reports even suggest that the crew will revisit certain Season 1 locations, places tied to Claire and Jamie's beginning, to give the series a full-circle ending. But shooting in real historical locations takes more time than soundstage work, which is another reason for the slower timeline. Now, what about the cast? Every major character is returning: Claire, Jamie, Brianna, Roger, young Ian, and more. But with actors involved in other projects, getting everyone on set at the same time is a challenge. Sam Heughan is working on several other films. Catriona Balfe is producing her own projects. Sophie Skelton and Richard Rankin have joined new series. Still, Starz has made it clear they will make it work. Outlander's final season is their top priority. One big factor slowing things down is also the spin-off series, Outlander, Blood of My Blood. This prequel is already in development and focuses on Jamie's parents. While it's exciting for fans who want more of the Outlander world, it does shift some of the studio's energy and resources. Many of the same crew members are working on both shows, but Starz has promised that Season 8 of the main series will be finished properly before the prequel takes the spotlight. Even with all these moving parts, there's one thing fans can count on. Season 8 will be released in full, no cancellation, no cliffhanger, and no open endings. The delay may feel frustrating, but it's a sign that the team is putting care above speed. The writers are crafting an ending that won't be forgotten. The cast is preparing to say goodbye with everything they've got. And the audience? We're just holding our breath, waiting for that first episode to drop and take us back one last time. So while 2026 may feel far away, remember, this isn't just another season. It's the final chapter of a love story across time. And like any good ending, it's worth the wait. A storm is coming to Outlander's final season, and this time, no one is safe. Leaks and whispers from the set suggest that Season 8 will be the most emotional, most intense, and most heartbreaking season yet. While the producers are tight-lipped, new reports and book-based clues reveal what's coming. And if what we've heard is true, this isn't just the end of a story. It's the final test of everything Jamie and Claire have ever fought for. Let's start with the biggest question of all. Does Jamie die? In the books, Diana Gabaldon has always played with this idea but never confirmed it. Still, the show has hinted again and again that Jamie's fate may be tragic. One haunting clue comes from Claire's own narration from earlier seasons. Remember when she talked about how she could never forget the way he looked the last time she saw him? Fans now believe that line wasn't just dramatic, it may have been foreshadowing the last goodbye. Leaks say that the final episodes will involve a great sacrifice, and Jamie might be the one who makes it. But Claire isn't just waiting to lose the man she loves. She'd be at the center of the emotional storm. After surviving war, time travel, loss, and love, she now faces something even more complex: closure. Will she return to her own time? Will she stay in the past and grow old with Jamie, or does she travel one last time for something even bigger? One theory says she ends up living out her final days in peace, telling their story possibly to Brianna's children, or even to someone in the future who will carry the Fraser name forward. And speaking of Brianna and Roger, their story isn't over either. In Season 7, we saw them return to their own time to save their son. But time travel in Outlander always comes with a price. Now, new leaks say that in Season 8, they will face a choice: stay in the 20th century where it's safe, or go back to the past to help Jamie and Claire during their darkest days. One insider claims that the Mackenzies return just in time for the final battle, but whether they stay or disappear again is still unknown. One surprise that fans didn't expect: William Ransom's growing role. Jamie's secret son is about to take the spotlight. Not only is he struggling with the truth about his real father, but Season 8 will push him into choosing between loyalty to the British Army and his Fraser blood. He may end up fighting alongside or against his own family, and his discovery of the truth could change everything. One leaked script line reportedly shows him whispering, "Know who I am, now?" That moment might be the one that brings the family together or tears it apart. Young Eon's journey will also reach its final stage. He's no longer the wild boy from earlier seasons. He's a man of two worlds, Mohawk and Highlander, and now he must decide where he truly belongs. Leaks say he might even leave Fraser's Ridge for good, taking his new family into unknown lands to start fresh. But not before playing a key role in protecting the people he calls blood. At the heart of it all is a theme that has always carried Outlander: love through time. Season 8 will bring every thread together, every memory, every journey, every scar. From the standing stones to the battlefield, from Claire's first step into the past to Jamie's final words, it will all come crashing into a final moment. Some say the last scene will echo the first, Claire reaching out through the stones. But this time, maybe someone reaches back. Fans are also asking if the show will change the book ending. Diana Gabaldon hasn't finished the last novel yet, so the showrunners are crafting their own version. It won't be a copy, it will be a tribute. One that honors the love story, the history, and the emotional weight that has kept millions watching. The ending won't please everyone. There may be heartbreak. But the producers promise it will be true to the spirit of Outlander. So prepare yourself. The final season won't just tie up loose ends, it will cut deep. Loss, sacrifice, and the meaning of family will all collide in ways no one expects. Whether you've watched from the beginning or joined later, Season 8 will ask one last question: what would you risk for the one you love across time itself? The future of Outlander holds more than just a final goodbye. It may carry secrets we've waited years to uncover. As Season 8 approaches, the fandom is alive with theories, predictions, and one burning question: how will it all end? With no final book to guide the way, the show has a rare chance to surprise us. And fans are already connecting clues, digging through old episodes, and preparing for what could be one of television's most emotional finales ever. One of the oldest and most haunting theories is about Jamie's ghost. From Season 1, we saw something strange. Frank sees a mysterious Highlander staring up at Claire through a window in the 1940s. That figure, fans believe, is Jamie. But how is that possible if Jamie never time-traveled? Could this be the final twist? Many fans now believe that Season 8 will reveal this moment as the ending: Jamie's spirit reaching across time, long after his death, still watching over Claire. Some say it proves their love is eternal. Others believe it's tied to a supernatural fate we haven't yet fully understood. Either way, viewers are expecting closure on that moment, and it could be the show's final scene. Another fan theory that's gaining traction is about Claire's grave. In one episode, she finds a grave marked with her name. That terrifying discovery might come full circle in Season 8. What if it wasn't just a false memory, but a real warning? Some believe Claire will die in the past, but leave a message hidden for Brianna or future generations. One last note from the woman who lived two lives across centuries: if this happens, it may not be tragic, but peaceful, a way of closing her journey with love and dignity. Others think the show might end with a full circle time loop, that Claire was always meant to go back, that every moment, the stones, the war, the love, the loss was part of a loop that has no beginning or end. In this version, we might see a moment where Claire meets herself, or realizes she's already left clues in the past for the future. It's a mind-bending idea, but one that fits Outlander's themes of fate and time. Then there's the question: of legacy. Will Bree and Roger carry the Fraser story forward? Many believe the final scenes will jump ahead in time, perhaps showing Brianna's children reading Claire's journal or visiting the ruins of Fraser's Ridge, a quiet, touching moment where the past lives on not in war but in memory. The idea is that the Frasers may die, but their story never does. As for the Outlander universe itself, is this really the end? Maybe not. Starz is already working on a prequel series called Blood of My Blood, which follows the story of Jamie's parents. It will go deep into the origins of the Fraser family and show how love, war, and sacrifice shaped them long before Claire's time. But that's not all. If the fan support stays strong, more spin-offs could follow. There's talk of a show focused on Lord John Grey. Some want a modern-day sequel about Brianna's descendants. And if Diana Gabaldon finishes her final book, it's possible we could see a film adaptation of that story in the future. The cast and crew have dropped their own hints. Sam Hyun said in a recent interview that some characters will surprise us in the end. Catriona Balfe shared that Claire's journey doesn't wrap up the way people expect, and the showrunner teased that the final scene will be a gift to fans who've been watching since the beginning. All of this builds one clear message: expect the unexpected. So what should fans prepare for? A final season filled with emotional choices, long-awaited answers, and unforgettable farewells. A journey that honors everything Outlander stood for: courage, passion, loyalty, and the idea that true love never dies. Whether the last shot shows Jamie's ghost, Claire's future, or a child holding their storybook, the message will be the same. Their story will live on in us. Season 8 may close the door on Jamie and Claire, but it opens a new one to a world where love crosses time, bloodline becomes legacy, and the past is never truly gone. And that is what makes Outlander more than a show. It's a legend,